It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Hey everybody, this is Betrayal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am playing, I think this is episode 3 of What Remains of Edith Finch. We last left off with Barbara, and I think she was murdered. They didn't exactly tell us how because we watched a cutscene from a comic book, and they pretty much just made up their own scenario on how she was actually murdered. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but they said that the only thing that was left was her ear, and that was pretty much it. So let's jump right into this. I'm not exactly sure where we have to go now. Let's double check in Barbara's room to make sure there's no more secrets. I hear stuff. Oh, lovely. It says happy birthday, Barbara. Gross. I wonder how old that is because she died when she was young. Okay, so it looks like we go back in the little tunnel here.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
And that's right, we opened this little hatch over
It's
here.
funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
So, I guess we're gonna go upstairs to the
Mom must have locked
to the attic. I'm assuming
upstairs
this
when the
leads
mates
to.
left.
Okay, so it looks like we need to find something to open that with, or maybe there's another secret that leads up to it. So, which way did we go? I think we did these two rooms. Yeah, we did these already. So let's head down this way. I just want to check to see if we missed anything. Is something else
Whenever
from Barbara?
people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Well, I want to know about it too because I want to find out how she was actually killed. Alright, let's head down this way. So it looks like we have 3 doors down here, but I'm not seeing any. Let's look in here.
As a
I'm
kid,
scared
I
it's gonna
just
be a
assumed every
face.
house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Okay, so this was... Oh, what was her name? This was her grandmother's bathroom and her husband's, I think. Let's double check to see what rooms. This is Calvin's. We've already been to
My
Calvin's
grandpa
room.
Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
So what room do we have left? So that means we... Yeah, and we did this one already. Edie, that was her name.
I
We
wonder
did
if that
her room
comic was
already.
right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
That's right, we have to go. Okay, so we're heading to the basement. That's right, I forgot about that. Even though she said it a couple times of why her mom had hidden it from her. You think I would have gotten the hint. It should be right here. Yep. Alright, let's wind it up. And we keep going until the key comes out, I think. Yep. Oh, I don't want to go down in there. Okay. Here we go, guys. So this was where the comic book actually took place, was in the basement. Barbara's boyfriend had scared her. So I don't know what... What is that? Okay, so I thought something flew into the window. But I don't know what's gonna happen now. Okay.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
So Sven was Edie's husband, and he was a carpenter, I think, and this right here, he was making a dragon slide, if you haven't watched any of my other ones, and the dragon slide fell and actually killed him. So that's just a representation of that. This is a really good game. I do recommend it. It's kind of strange and creepy.
I saw Edie sneak down to the
Scared.
basement once, carrying packages.
I guess we're gonna look for the packages, maybe? But yeah, but if you can, I
I
definitely
thought
get this
maybe
game.
she was hiding presents.
Let's see if there's presents inside here. Nope, but another
It
secret
turned
door.
out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Okay, here we go. Sounds... Can we open it? Yes? Seems awfully dark in here. Oh, scary! Sounds like there's a generator down here as well.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Walter was Barbara's little brother. Okay, and,
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
okay. What is this, a bomb shelter? So we got peas, cereal.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Have we been here before?
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. 1952 to 2005. That's where it is.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
So he just lived in the fucking basement with nobody knowing? That's creepy. Oh god. There's a monster down here. This is freaking creepy. How do you not know one of your family members is living in your basement? So he thought there was a monster.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
So I'm wondering if he thought the monster had killed his sister and then he just hid down here for years thinking that it was going to get him. But what's strange is that they said that they didn't know what happened to him, if I remember right. So he's just been living... I can't get by. Go away, stool. So he's just... Oh, what does that say? So he's just been living down here by himself with nobody knowing. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. This is odd. Okay. Looks like we have some books and
I know it's out there, somewhere.
tomato sauce, I think. Oh, tomato ketchup. So it looks like we're going to be heading to see where the monster is.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Yeah.
And Molly. And Calvin.
Okay, I get it.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
So he thinks the monster has killed
But I
all
need
of
to
his
stop
family
living the
members.
same day. Even if it kills me.
This is kind of depressing.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy
pretty.
with one new day. I can already imagine the sun.
Oh no! So as soon as he left his shelter in the basement, he got hit by a train and died. Are you kidding me?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Okay, so it looks like everybody else knew but the children. Okay. That was incredibly depressing. Wow.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
guess they were going the same way Walter did. Come on, go on.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Well, yeah, there's train tracks down there, so if he got hit, you
But
can
if she
get
never
hit as a
told
kid.
me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Look at all the peanut butter.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Yeah, but it might have been... I don't know.
Now that there's only one of us left.
Oh, she's the only
Or
one?
maybe two. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Sad. Look, there's a light over there. I think we've seen the light before, haven't we? No, that's the where it looks.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
That was from the house. I don't know what direction from the house we are, but we seen something in the distance from the windows, and it looked like a shark's fin. So
Maybe it'd be better if all this just
I
died
think that's
with
it
me.
right there.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Wow.
And the
Wait.
history you're a part of.
Is she talking about herself? She's... No. Well, so she's definitely not talking about
To be
herself.
honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Is she talking to a little kid? Does she have a kid, maybe? Let's go up here and see.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Oh, we can't run, that's right. Okay. She's definitely talking to somebody. She's not talking to herself.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Did we go all the way? I don't think we went all the way up there. There's gotta be more. Let's go this way.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Yeah, that's sad.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Looks like this is the only way we can go. Looks like this is the only way that we can go. Oh, it's the cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Christopher, Shadow, Oliver, Bob. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
So we got Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. I take it those were the gerbils.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the
Oh
cemetery.
wow, look at this. This is actually really cool. So we got Molly here, sorry. And she's the one that dreamt about becoming a cat and tried to eat a bird. She was just 10 years old when she died. That's sad. 3 days after her birthday. We got Calvin, who... he's the one that was swinging, and I don't remember if they knew what happened to him, but he flew off the swing. Sven was killed by his wooden dragon. Edie, I think, was just old. I don't remember if they told us what happened to Edie. Walter Finch, he was just by the train track, and Barbara was murdered.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
So, do we have to go over there? That would be cool if we did. So his monument is looking out that way towards the light, so let's take a look. Can you zoom in? Oh, here we go, okay.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house.
Oh,
every
it's their
night.
old house. So, I'm hoping she's not going to talk anymore. But in the first episode, we actually learned that the original house sank, and that some of the bricks of the fireplace in the new house were actually from the old house. No, so we can't look at it again. Okay. Can we light that or anything? It doesn't look like it. That's pretty cool.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
So here's more.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
We've got Gregory, Sam, and Gus. Am I missing people? This can't be the... Why am I, like, thinking this is the end?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect
Milton,
us.
Sanjay, and Lewis Finch.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
This game, man, it's totally depressing. It's a good game. It's interesting, but it's very sad. Just because she has no family, everybody's dead.
But looking back on it now,
Look how pretty. Okay, let's go up here.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
She's that's who she's talking to. Okay. So she's talking to her unborn child about all this stuff. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're actually going up, which is cool because we don't know what's up here yet. So it's awesome. Oh, careful, careful. Can we climb up there? I don't know where we got to go. Can we get in the window? No. Okay. Oh, there's a ladder.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Okay, let's go in.
They were both pretty intense.
Okay, so I think this is the is it the grandfather's room or her mom's room? Let's take a look. Oh, her grandfather's room, okay. No, we want to read that. Open it up. Looks like pictures.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Oh, we can move the camera.
Am I gonna have to shoot
that was
anything?
terrible
It's
picture.
a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Can we focus it? How do we focus? Okay, there we go.
What?
Let's take a picture of her.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
What do you take a picture of? Maybe that?
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
Well, where? Oh, there you are. Ha! I was looking the wrong way,
Never
girly.
forget this
No
weekend,
sass.
Dad.
No sass, child.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Oh, he's taking a leak. Let's take a picture of him.
Definitely should.
Gotcha.
Hey,
That's a good
I'm just saying. I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
So, do we have to take pictures of everything or just random shit? Okay, so we took a picture of that. We need to take a picture of
Last
this.
time I was with my brother Calvin.
Did we?
Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Okay, so Calvin was his brother. And Sam is Edith's mother's dad, I believe.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Oh, where is she? Hold on. So we found that deer. I was taking pictures of everything, trying to figure out how to get out of the camera mode. And then I found a picture of that deer. And it seemed to be it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off. Let me get behind you.
Oh, so we're gonna shoot that deer I just took a picture of. That's
Do
good.
I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh, wow.
Great shot, Don!
I would never do that. I would cry. Like she is now.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Yeah, but she's sitting there crying her eyes out. Go console her. Jeez. Oh. Come on, get up there.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think.
No, they have a picture of his death?
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That's terrible. That was sad. I didn't like how he had, her kill the animal even though she didn't want the deer, even though she didn't want to. And how she was crying over it, but he didn't deserve to die because of that. That's really sad.
And his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
That's really sad. I want to look at his room before we leave it.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Anything over here? I think that's it for Sam. Okay, guys, I think that's where we're going to end this episode here. We just did Walter and her grandfather, Sam, and we witnessed their deaths, which was really depressing. Don't get me wrong, I really do like this game, but it is very, very depressing, and it's got that creepy feel to it, and watching all these people die and hearing about their stories is just really depressing. Still, it's a great game, and I do recommend it if you guys want to give it a try. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode here. If you guys want to see more content, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and also if you hit that little bell up in the corner, it'll notify you every time I post a video so you don't miss a thing. I'm Betrayal, and I'll see you guys in the next one.